Hey, if you are buying a house this summer in Southwest Washington and Portland Metro, then you need to watch this video. Today, I'm going to go over the market action report for April of 2023. Now, this is going to be the May version or the May month up-to-date video, but all the numbers are based on the previous month. So these are actually April's numbers for this month's May's report. Now, let's get into it. If you're buying a house, you need to stay up to date on the market report and the housing market actions because they vary month to month, season to season, and you need to always stay up to date to see if you need to be moving forward, if you need to be more active, or you need to maybe cool down a little bit and just keep looking and waiting for that perfect house to come out. These numbers tell a lot and they show what the populace is doing with the housing market and kind of dictates what is going on and tells a little bit of a story. Hey, my name is Jesse Grover. I'm a local real estate agent serving Vancouver and Portland Metro. I help the buyers and sellers of this area get top dollar for sellers and get the most options and the most things for them as buyers. So if you need any questions, if you want any help about buying or selling, please reach out to me. All my information is down in the description of this video, and I would love to help you. If you find any value in this video, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification because I come out with videos like this every single week to help the people of Clark County stay up to date on the housing market and the trends going on in this area. So without further ado, let's get into these numbers. So in April of 2023, you can see that we are at 1.5 months inventory. So over the last couple months, it has actually went down this year since January. We are at the lowest time since June of last year right now. So as you can see, housing inventory is still going down, meaning buyers are active and sellers are still kind of holding on to their houses because there's not an influx of big inventory and big opportunities hitting the market. So that 1.5 number is what it's saying is if we were to list no more houses in the entire inventory, that's from zero to millions and millions of dollars, if there was no houses to come out, with our span of activity right now, we would run out of houses in 1.5 months' time. Anything under 2 or 2.5 months of inventory is considered a seller's market. So I am actually seeing that firsthand because I am seeing multiple offers on multiple different houses in different price points. If the house is ready to move in and is in a desirable area, it is still receiving 3 to 4 up to 7 offers I've seen recently in the last couple weeks. So as you can see, we are actually down about 11.5% of new listings from last month, but we are up almost 4% of pending sales, meaning there's less houses hitting the market and there's actually more activity from buyers swooping up those houses. So that's why you're seeing that number dwindle of our month's inventory just go down a little bit. And what is interesting for all those people that have been waiting for the right time to get into the housing market and into buying their first house or buying their second house is prices are still going up even though interest rates are high right now. I find it pretty crazy as well. So you can see the median house price is up 2.5% from last month. So last year in 2022, in April was just before the interest rates really started going up. So the numbers compared to last year tells a completely different story. We're in a completely different market, real estate landscape. It is just different than last year. So if you were waiting for a year to hopefully the market got healthier and it got better for you to buy, you've missed the mark on that one. Because the saying is you don't wait to buy real estate, you buy real estate and wait. But you can see active residential listings in the next month to 3-4 months. We should actually still kind of go on the same trajectory and we should be higher. So this green is 2022. expect us to be at these same heights of numbers of last year. I think we're going to be right in the middle, which is still going to be better than the situation we're at this month in April and May time, to where I think that if we have more houses come out, there's going to be more options potentially. Then it could kind of flip and it becomes a little bit better for the buyers, to where there's not bidding wars and there's not multiple offers being made on those houses. So more inventory is really going to solve that issue. The problem is a lot of homeowners now are sitting at really favorable rates in the 2 to 3% rates, and they're not wanting to sell. They're not wanting to get rid of that rate, and they're not wanting to jump into the 7%. So they're going to be holding on to houses. So projecting the future, I think there's going to be less houses hitting the market than last year. And it's just because people are in very nice situations. Homeowners are sitting on number gold or loan gold, whatever you want to call it. They're sitting happy right now, and they're probably not going to want to sell. And here on the total market time, you can actually see that since February, we have actually been drastically coming down in market time, meaning houses are sitting on the market shorter and shorter month after month. So if you are active and you want to start buying, or you're looking, you need to get in now, and you need to be active as quickly as possible. When houses come hit the market, you need to start jumping on them, because they are not sitting a month. They're not sitting weeks. They're sitting days if they're priced right. So you need to get out there and be active with your realtor. And if you don't have an active realtor that is able to show you houses at a steady pace when they hit the market, then contact me or contact another real estate agent that is going to be active and an active buying agent for you, because that is what you need in this market, in today's market in 2023. So comparing last year's average sold price change to this time right now, you can see the last couple years have been really big bidding wars, because the average price change is right in that 4 to 5, almost 6%, meaning that is creating bidding wars, meaning people are paying more than the asking price of houses. But you can see since the start of the year, people in January were actually getting houses less than that listing price. I was able to get people under list price and get concessions for their buyers and get things covered from them, like a home warranty or other big repairs and other things done. So right now we're kind of looking at a very even frame, meaning the list price is kind of what buyers are paying for. So you're not necessarily having to pay a bunch extra. You just need to get your offer in and get it accepted before other people come in and other buyers come in and write other compelling offers and get their offer accepted. So it's more of the time frame than the price point right now is really what's pushing the market. And I love going over this little graph right here, because it really shows you kind of the median, the average sales price of a certain area. So you can see that Cascade Park, you're looking at, 483. These sections all here are smaller, so they're up here. So Philida, number 1, 430. Minnehaha, 475. Orchards, 430, 485. And the Heights neighborhood, you're going to be closer to downtown. It's closer to the waterfront, things like that. You're looking at just slightly above 500 at 515. Battleground has way more land out there, so that's at the 600 range. Brush Prairie does have some smaller lots, but it's a lot of land as well, and there's a lot more new construction going in that area. So those are 525. So the average price point in all of Clark County, if you're just kind of doing quick math, is right in that kind of 550,000, and the average house is more closer to, I'd say, 1,800 square feet, 4 bedrooms. So it really depends on the house you're looking for and the options you're looking for. But if you change those options, if you change 3 bedroom, this and that, you're going to be closer to 400,000. If you want 4 to 5 bedrooms, you're going to be closer to that 700,000. Newer homes, you're closer to that 700,000. As you can see, Camas Washougal, there's a lot of new construction going on there, and they're right under that 700,000 range. So it just kind of shows you what we're looking at. And if you want to compare that down to Portland, 568, 840, you know, in Lake Oswego, 625, 754. Columbia County, you're out there 450. So Columbia County is just under, I would say just under Clark County, but then majority of Portland, you know, 542, 472. They're kind of right in the same range. Areas are definitely higher, but there's a lot more population, a lot more houses, and a lot more smaller houses and smaller lots in Portland. So that's really going to showcase in that their prices are maybe better, but the options aren't quite there as much as you would get in the Clark County area. Again, if you have any questions about that, please reach out to me. I would love to help. If you got any value in this video, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton, and you can stay up to date on my weekly videos of what goes on in Clark County and the Portland metro area. And until then, I will see you in the next one.